The West Asia war is nearing its sixth month with no immediate diplomatic or military off-ramp in sight. US President Donald Trump, who is facing renewed security and scrutiny over the conflict with the midterm elections approaching in less than 3 months come November, he has launched a new campaign against Iran, and this time it's targeting Iran's economy. In a post on his Truth Social platform, Trump announced what he described as the most crushing economic operation against any country. The US president called it economic warfare and isolation on an unprecedented level. Trump also vowed what he labeled as tremendous punishment on any country that helps or does business with the Islamic Republic of Iran. The US president hasn't yet specified what punishment these countries would face, and none other than Iran were mentioned by name. Trump's remarks come amid continuing tensions between Washington and Tehran over the Strait of Hormuz, a key global energy route. Addressing reporters at the White House, Trump said that Hormuz was open and that lots of boats were coming through. And this is a day after sharing an AI-generated photo on his platform on social media, which showed the strategic waterway as new U.S. territory. That was the label on top of it.
The United States.
Now, it was in contradiction to Iran's assertion that the critical waterway remained shut to shipping. Top Iranian negotiator and parliament speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf on Wednesday said that Hormuz would remain shut until the U.S. met conditions of the interim deal. And these conditions include the U.S. ending its blockade of Iranian ports, lifting oil sanctions, releasing Tehran's frozen assets.
A lot of boats are coming through. People aren't reporting that, and that may slow down a little bit at some point. But right now, a lot of boats are coming through. The naval blockade has been extremely effective. Literally while it's up, and that's been for quite a while, except for a couple of little pauses where we opened it purposely with a deal. But the deal didn't terminate. The deal didn't turn out to be what they said. When they tell us one thing and they do another.
Earlier, U.S. sources told AFP that Trump has decided to wait and asked his team not to engage in talks until Iran was ready to make a deal, responding to a question on the South Lawn on whether the U.S. would reopen talks with Iran. Trump said maybe at some point, adding that the situation at present was so good. He reiterated that Iran must not be allowed to possess nuclear weapons.